The 7 deadly sins versus the 7 heavenly virtues. Did you know that there are 14 Roblox YouTubers that perfectly illustrate these traits? Starting with humility versus pride. Humility is perceived as being modest in self, free of pride and arrogance. The YouTuber who best represents this virtue is one of the largest Roblox creators in the world, Craft. With a subscriber count of over 9.5 million, it wouldn't be a surprise if he was an arrogant prick. However, the reality is quite the opposite. Craft, or Forrest Walgen, is never seen bragging or flexing his success in any way whatsoever. And the fact that he has never quit wearing his goofy hat since the start of his journey can be seen as a symbolization of how success hasn't changed him as a person. Despite being a top 1% success, at the end of the day, he's just a wholesome man who likes to play video games. Most YouTubers who've been on the internet for more than a decade inevitably mess up, land themselves in a controversy, and end up having to make an apology video. And while Craft does have a lot of apologies on his channel, every single one of them is just a parody.
I'm so sorry. I made a mistake. Please don't cancel me, or else I will cry.
His record is simply too clean to require apologies. But contrasting with Creek's clean reputation is a YouTuber named Sinful who represents pride and has received quite a lot of criticism for her apology video.
I wasn't planning to make that type of video, but I guess I need to do it.
Pride is seen as an excessive estimation of one's own abilities and status. Individuals suffering from pride often fail to take accountability for their actions and don't judge themselves with the same scrutiny as they judge others. Sinful was receiving massive hate for using animal cruelty, blatant lying, and religious beliefs of her subscribers to get views. If that wasn't enough, she was also guilty of promoting a gambling site to her exceptionally young audience. When she eventually made an apology video addressing the situation, her pride was on full display. She spoke condescendingly in a self-righteous tone whilst failing to take actual responsibility. Because of this, instead of quieting down the hate, the video only gave more reasons to dislike her. Soon enough, she became one of the most hated Roblox YouTubers. Unfortunately, her pride hasn't stopped her from continuing to grow her audience as she currently sits at a whopping 10.5 million subscribers. However, as we move on to the sloth versus diligence, that amount pales in comparison to the ridiculous 49 million subscriber count which is owned by the YouTuber equivalent of the deadly sin of sloth. Sloth is the sin of omission, a lack of motivation, and failure to innovate. It is a state of mind that's apathetic, lazy, and sluggish. Despite having a channel with over 49 million subscribers, Crack can't even be bothered to input the slightest of effort in content creation. So much so that instead of coming up with their own ideas, Crack opts to just steal from others, especially thumbnails.
Oh, what's this? This image looks very familiar. That reminds me of a thumbnail we made a year ago, huh? Let's put these side by side. You just screenshotted mine and you put your character over it.
DanTDM, Slimesicles, Gaming Chad, Frostbite Gaming, Quabblecop, Log.zip, Dennis, Unspeakable Gaming, Stevie, Corey, Space Waffles, and Afmao are only a few of the creators that have had their ideas stolen. And while this content theft is well known, Crack continues getting away with it due to being such a large Hispanic channel. Meanwhile, Cube Inc. is also on his way to creating a large channel, not by stealing the content of others, but by putting in massive effort to perfect his videos for maximum entertainment. As such, he is the epitome of the virtue of diligence. Diligence is an attitude exhibiting constant and earnest effort to accomplish what has been undertaken, regardless of the circumstances surrounding a person. Cube Inc. is known in the Roblox community for consistently creating some of the most high-quality videos out there. He goes the extra mile for every video, aesthetic thumbnails, exciting intros, impeccable sound design, and stunning visuals. He's also known for conducting extensive research for every talking point of his video to ensure accuracy. His level of effort is almost unheard of in this space. But as we go on to gluttony versus temperance, we will take a look at what happens when a creator puts too much effort. There's a common misconception that gluttony is merely the excessive consumption of food and beverages. In reality, the sin of gluttony can be the overconsumption and overindulgence in anything, including gluttony and content creation. There's a fine line between well-edited videos and over-edited videos, a line that is firmly crossed by the YouTube channel LankyBox. They spend obscene sums of money not to elevate the quality of the content, but to overload the viewers with stimulation. LankyBox is another one of those channels that try to increase retention on their videos by paralyzing the viewers with a constant barrage of over-the-top sound effects, loud music, random memes, and continuous screaming.
I'm just gonna stay wrapped up. No! Why did you point at me? I'm losing my mind!
On their channel, you will find a non-stop barrage of 11,000 hyper-produced videos that lack any real substance. In contrast, temperance is the skill to moderate one's emotions, attitudes, and desires. Not only is it the act of discipline and self-restraint, it is also the art of balancing. The YouTuber who signifies temperance is a Roblox OG, Dennis. He led one of the most popular gaming groups and defined what was popular at his time. He even created his own TV show called Dennis and Me. His videos are always a nice balance of cleverly edited moments and his own charismatic personality. They always emphasize Dennis's ability to entertain viewers rather than relying on cheap retention tricks to hold attention. This isn't the only reason for his placement though. Upon facing burnout after years and years of grinding YouTube, he realized the importance of balance in life. So in his video, Where Have I Been?, he explained that he would be taking a break from content creation and instead enjoying other aspects of life. Some write this off as just another case about a creator not being able to handle the pressure of creating regular videos.
Hi guys. So I'm sure you might be wondering where I have been the last 3 months. Well, I took a very much needed break. To put it simply, I burned out.
However, it's important to recognize that hundreds of thousands of people look up to Dennis, and he chose to teach them that there's more to life than just video games. There is no doubt that his choices made a considerable impact to many members of his audience and made them rethink their priorities. It's also important to mention that due to his prolonged history with YouTube gaming, he has had a significant impact on the gaming community at large, which is also true for the YouTuber who represents the virtue of chastity, contrasting with the sin of lust. Chastity is seen as the act of refraining from sexual misconduct, typically sex before marriage. This virtue also means having complete loyalty to a partner and creating a relationship where both partners act for the betterment of the other. The relationship of Preston and Brianna is a perfect example of this. They are widely known as an absolute power couple due to the dynamic visible in their videos. Ever since marrying each other in May 2018, they've created a wide range of videos including gaming, reactions, and challenges with billions of views. With the help of Brianna and his own dedication, Preston has succeeded in becoming a YouTube legend, building a gigantic empire across 9 different channels on his 14-year-long journey with views crossing 1 billion. Despite all this success, it is clear that his relationship with his wife is built on love and respect rather than wealth and fame, not on outwardly appearance, but on shared moral values. Something that might be lacking with Kilogish, as evidenced by a string of events that established him as an example of the deadly sin of lust. Lust is viewed as the inordinate craving for sexual pleasures, particularly when it results in sexual misconduct. In the case of Kilogish, the sexual misconduct was distinctly disgusting as it involved an innocent underage girl. Kilogish was a German YouTuber with over 530,000 subscribers at his peak and hundreds of thousands of views per video. But on August 24th of 2021, it all came crashing down when Kilogish's private DMs with a 14-year-old girl were leaked online. The screenshots of him illegally sexting with an underage girl spread like wildfire. and it was commonly known that they had exchanged nudes as well. Thankfully, Roblox took swift action by banning his account only a week later after the screenshots surfaced. However, he still continued uploading YouTube videos as if nothing had happened. Once again though, he couldn't escape his sins, so on September 20th, his channel with over 532,000 subscribers was deleted from YouTube. His TikTok was privated, and he has remained inactive on Twitter. Due to the nature of his actions, he had to completely disappear from the internet. Just like the next YouTuber, who we'll talk about while comparing the sin of wrath with the virtue of patience. Wrath is defined as uncontrollable feelings of anger and hatred, especially when the situation doesn't call for it. There was a certain incident in which a popular commentary YouTuber, Parlo, was going through severe issues to the point where he was making suicidal texts. Almost everyone in the community supported and tried to help him, except the creator who symbolizes the sin of wrath, Lisa Gaming. This is only a small glimpse of how Lisa interacted with the Roblox community. She was widely famous for creating hate videos aimed at any and all other creators. You'd be hard-pressed to find a decent-sized YouTuber who hadn't gotten hate from Lisa Gaming at some point or another. Thus, she was undisputedly the most toxic Roblox YouTuber of her time. On the other hand, Ruben Sim uploaded videos to improve the Roblox community. He would expose scammers, pedophiles, and shady corporate practices of the Roblox company to try and improve the landscape for all players. But as fate would have it, both of them, regardless of their nature, would face severe consequences. In the case of Lisa, the Roblox community got so sick of her that many people came together to conduct massive doxing and swatting campaigns against her for months. Due to this, she suddenly became the victim of intense harassment and mental trauma. Her sins had come back to bite her, and eventually, on July 24th, 2023, she disappeared from the internet, never to be heard of since then. In the case of Ruben, it wasn't the community that was after him. No, it was the Roblox Corporation itself. The day before Thanksgiving, I woke up to news reports claiming that the Roblox Corporation had filed a legal complaint against me demanding $1.6 million, among other things. This is from the description of Ruben's video titled, "Roblox is suing me for $1.6 million, Episode 1, Death Valley," in which he defends himself with conclusive proof.
Looking out on the screen right here is probably the biggest Roblox news we're gonna have all year long.
Yeah, Roblox, the multi-billion-dollar company, is suing a YouTuber for $1.6 million.
So we've got Roblox v. the plaintiff, okay? So Roblox Corporation, literally right there.
For the lawsuit, Roblox had linked a document where they falsely accused him of leading a cyber mob, terrorism, and even sexual harassment. Ruben's original plan was to create a 3-part series where he would debunk every claim in the document and defend himself. However, the first part was so effective by itself that Roblox immediately backed off and made a private agreement with Ruben to end the lawsuit. He didn't get off so easily though. He still had to pay $150,000 in attorney fees and was also banned from Roblox on top of being constantly monitored by the Roblox team. But somehow, Ruben turned this hopeless disparity into an opportunity. Knowing that the Roblox moderation team was watching his every move, he started posting links to inappropriate items, player avatars, and games on Roblox. Consequently, the moderators had to ban them for fear of public harassment. Thus, Ruben started serving the Roblox community even when he was banned from Roblox. Patience is commonly thought of as the ability to wait without getting impatient or complaining. But patience is also the ability to face life's problems without lashing out. The way Ruben dealt with the $1.6 million lawsuit from a multi-million-dollar company and managed to turn the situation into a blessing for the Roblox community in the end goes to show why he is the embodiment of the virtue of patience. But not all heroes are born from large problems, something that is displayed when we compare the virtue of kindness and the sin of envy. Envy means to desire the possessions of others. If envy goes unchecked, the person might even refuse to give to others what was rightfully theirs. Just like how a prominent YouTuber My username's this refused to pay his editor for work that was already done. My username's this is widely known for being one of the most toxic Roblox YouTubers. Though not on the same level as Lisa Gaming, he used to stream snipe popular creators like Creekcraft and encourage his viewers to insult him. However, on January 1st of 2022, a worse situation came to light. On that day, an account called Java Creates uploaded a post on Twitter saying that my username's this hadn't paid him for editing and animating a hugely successful video. The tweet reached thousands of people, one of them being the YouTuber who represents the virtue of kindness. Flamingo. The virtue of kindness means helping those in need without expecting anything in return. On January 2nd, Java Creates shared a screenshot on his Twitter account of a transfer of $2,900 from Flamingo's account. It turns out that seeing the situation unfold, Flamingo took empathy for Java and decided to pay the owed amount himself on behalf of my username's this. Java returned the money because he felt that he didn't deserve it, but Flamingo returned it again and asked him to keep it. If that wasn't enough to situate Flamingo as a representative of kindness, he is also known for uploading videos on smaller Roblox games so that they can get a chance to grow as well. Because at the end of the day, Roblox is all about playing fun games, and it's important that good games don't get shrouded behind the constant smoke of mediocre games promoted by the Roblox algorithm. These days, my username's this has suffered a large decline while Flamingo continues to break records, a trend that will continue with the comparison between greed and charity, where we will see the fall of one of the most respected creators due to greed, and the rise of a prodigious game developer loved by everyone for his charity. Many remember VuxVux for creating entertaining Roblox sketches video after video. He was once a figure loved by the Roblox community purely for his content. But ever since he fell victim to greed, his channel has devolved into a soulless cash grab. His videos became empty shells of what they used to be, thirst traps for undeveloped kids. It seems seeing the money flowing and changed VuxVux's approach to content. Instead of putting an actual effort to create entertaining videos, he pivoted and started to create poorly created sexualized videos despite the fact that most of his audience are minors.
Oh, look, the pizza guy.
Hey, what's up, baby girl? You ordered the extra sausage, right?
Damn right I did.
What? What does that even mean, bro? Look.
She put a winky face. I got a surprise in this box for you, ma'am.
Bruh.
Wait, she just said I left my wallet upstairs. Could you come with me? I'll give you a little tip.
As such, his channel hosts some of the most despicable Roblox content on YouTube.
Better stay out of here, boy. Me and Mom go upstairs and doing the freak-a-leak. Freak-a-leak? That's right. Come on, Woody. We're going upstairs. Oh, yeah. I think they're in this bedroom right here. Oh my god. It was hashtagging.
It's possible that VuxVux lost the direction to which to take his content. While it seems the epitome of the virtue of charity knows exactly where he's going. In only a few years, Hasm has become a gaming icon, not for playing games, but for creating them. The Compliment Machine, 2020 Countdown, Music Maker, Disc and Roblox, Keyboard Defender, Two Truths, One Lie, Click It, and Type Race, all made by a 16-year-old boy. But to find why he embodies the virtue of charity, we need to turn to his most famous game, Please Donate. A game that reached 30 million visits in only a single month after its release. In this game, players can set up stalls to receive tips and donations in the form of Robux from other players. It was revolutionary. There was no easier way for players to exchange Robux with each other, and so it grew at an unseen pace. Every day, millions of players would join the game, and Hasm, being the owner, would get a 10% cut of every transaction. With the overnight growth of his game, he became an overnight millionaire, but he didn't use it for himself. Instead, he became the Mr. Beast of Roblox by donating insane amounts to other players.
I'm scared. No way. No way. No. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. 1 million.
On his YouTube channel, Hasm does regular streams donating mass amounts of Robux without getting anything in return. His story shows how a single person can, with enough dedication, outdo the odds and succeed as a game developer. But in all of Roblox, his story might not even be the most impressive one, because there is a game developer who became a legitimate multi-millionaire purely through his Roblox game. To learn about that, click on this video. See you there.